Yeah, so I just wanted to talk about this a little bit and a little bit more in depth than I do on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at Yeti Valhalla. I just posted it there, a real quick version of what's going on here. I want to talk about social media, okay? 12-year-old girls kick the crap out of me and you on social media. I don't care if you're getting like 500 likes and 5,000 views, 10,000 views on your posts, uh, or even if you're paying for it and you're getting tens of thousands of views and no real engagement because you're just paying for it. We all know you're paying for it. It's really obvious you're paying for it when you see a whole bunch of likes and very few comments and very few shares on your video. Everyone knows that you're faking it. These 12-year-old girls are kicking ass. They're getting real engagement. They're getting high views, high likes, high comments, high shares. Imagine what happens when this 12-year-old girl becomes 20, or this 12-year-old boy becomes 20, and they've mastered this shit. They've grown with this shit the whole time. They already bury you and bury me on this. Social media is going to take over everything. Okay, I know and work with people who are legit guys, who work with labels, who book bands, who organize festivals, who do all these things, who release albums, who run labels, who get the shit kicked out of them on social media. It's remarkable, dude. We have to overcome. We must adapt now. Because this thing is coming in like a fucking tidal wave. And it's going to fucking get worse. I've noticed a significant difference between now and the last 3 years when I actually got on social media and started recording my shows with the phone. You know, before then I was like, no, this is stupid. I'm not going to record my show with the phone. It's demeaning. It doesn't look cool. I'm as old school as you can possibly be. But even I now recognize that we're going to get completely buried and we're going to be completely obsolete. So I want to explain the filter to you, okay? The filter is how we get people from our social media up to where we get streams and money from streams from Spotify and YouTube, and all the way up to our website where we can make sales, okay? The 12-year-old girl isn't selling product. She most of the time doesn't have a band or any kind of anything to stream. So this is where we have to understand the mind of the 12-year-old girl and understand how she's doing this and becoming so powerful here in the bottom part of the filter with the Instagram, the Facebook, the Twitter, the TikTok, all that other stuff. How she's working this system. And we must then take everybody that we have and all the things we've learned from the bottom of the system and filter it up to get our streams, to get our album sales, to sell some shirts, or if you've got a product or whatever, or if you just want people listening and seeing your stuff. If you're an artist, pretty much all you really want deep down as an artist, it's not money, it's just recognition for your art. It's having people see your shit, whether they like it or not. Personally, I enjoy it when someone doesn't like my stuff as well. It's kind of fun. It's kind of, especially too if they're mouthy about it. It's even more fun to get an argument about it, right? So like for me, I just want people to see my stuff, but I also know that I can't just live off of dog food. I got to eat. I got to pay my rent. And we're living in such a time now where, you know, album sales just don't happen. You just don't get signed anymore by a major record label and they're going to give you free money. There's no such thing, okay? There actually never was such thing as free money from a record label, but that's a completely different subject. So how we do this, if you want to be part of this as well on Facebook, if you have a product that you're trying to sell or you're an artist yourself or you're just interested in it, this is how we do it, okay? So Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that shit, Twitter down here. Let's talk Facebook right here, okay? We want to bring people from Facebook to Instagram and Spotify and to our website. Now, it's pretty easy to do that in some regards on Facebook just by posting. you can just post a link on Facebook. It's much easier than Instagram, for example, or TikTok, where you have to make a little mini commercial and direct people to it. So with Facebook, you know, you got that, but the other way is through engagement on Facebook. So you got to make friends. You got to talk to people. You got to give a shit about what other people are putting out as well. You have to make friends with these people, and then you have to send, mostly through Messenger, what your shit is. And you can't just, you know, drop some stuff off on anyone. You can't just like take a link and send it off to anyone without even saying hello. That's just rude. I've done that myself. I'm guilty of that myself, and I think I've lost a lot of fans from doing, or lost people who could potentially had been fans by doing that, especially when I did not understand the mentality of the 12-year-old girl. Okay? So I'm not saying you be a 12-year-old girl or think like the 12-year-old girl, but you must understand the 12-year-old girl, because we're going extinct here, guys, okay? So that's long enough for now. If you're really interested in what I have to say here, I'll make another video. You let me know in the comment section, or you DM me. I'm here to support you, and I hope that you can support me as well. What I need the most help in right now is pushing my YouTube channel and my Spotify and checking out my website. So I'm going to put those links in the comment section as well, or maybe I'll just put them on this video, and you can follow us there. And if you don't want to, that's cool. Go fuck yourself. Rock on.